Welcome back. So right now we are going to be making the facing. Our facing, we're going to be joining the lining of our facing to our, we're going to be joining the lining to the facing. You can see this. So this is literally what we'll be doing now. So to be on the safe side with this, you may want to like maybe pin it in place before sewing, so that you'll be sure you are sewing that your stitches will be cool, so that it won't be longer. But I think it should be nice. So simply what you're going to do is just take this and then sew it. You sew it all around like this, with half of an inch. So once you do this, you take the other piece and repeat the same thing. So let's do that and come back. So you can see now I have sewn the facing to the lining, and you can see this. You can see what I did here. But there's one thing I did. You see, before I get to the bottom part right here, what I did was I stopped at about 3.5 inches. Yeah, 3.5 inches before I get to the lower part. I will be showing us why I had to do that later, a little bit later. So now that we've done this, we are going to be making our pocket for, how do I call it? The pocket for a jacket. In the inner pocket. So this inner pocket, I'm not going to be showing us how I have to do this. I'm just going to be showing us the position. From the underarm, you want to measure about 4.5 inches. And you can see this, about 4.5 inches from the underarm. It's cool. And right here, that should be the position of that. And then right here, you want to just, let me say, from this point, you want to just make it maybe 1 inch or maximum 1.5. The reason is so that this will not be showing when you have to flip your distance, so that it will be inside. It is very important. So this is still good. And then once you have it this way, you can mark it at 5.5 or 6 inches, or whichever way you think it should be done. So, okay, what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to be making mine 1.5 inches, because I want all the distance to be inside this point. And I'm going to be making this just 5.5. So that means my 5.5 will be here. And then I'm going to make my, what do I call it? My welt pocket for this out of the fabric. I'm going to be using the major fabric for that. Or maybe I will be using the lining for the welt pocket. But I'm not going to be showing you this because it's just the same way we did for the welt pocket of the main body. So right now I have done the pocket, the inner pocket, and the next thing we will be doing now is attaching the facing onto the main fabric. So that's the next thing we will be doing. And how do we do it? You can see this. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be sewing the facing right onto the fabric. You know, I only have half of an inch that I used to sew this. So it is that half of an inch that I'm still going to be using again for the folding. I hope you still remember. So right now, this is where I will have to be starting it. I'll have to start from here, from this point, you can see, and I'll be starting about half of an inch below this point, and also half of an inch also from this point. So that means I'll have to sew this point, this edge, and then I'll be sewing my